Shit looks absolutely horrible. Make no mistake about it, Raheem Morris is definitely on the hot seat. Zac Robinson, a lot of these players are on the hot seat. The Falcons could see a lot of changes. What's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with yet another NFL news, rumors, Atlanta Falcons, all this, all right? You in love with football, the game in itself, hit that subscribe button. Also, we do wrestling takes over here. So if you guys enjoy all of that, man, hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to hit that comment section for any and every thought of yours. Like I said, we break down the comments. So do not be surprised if we choose one of your comments. But let's get into these, man. 3 things that stood out to me. The first one is just Michael Penix and the wide receivers. Okay? This son bitch on the right side of the screen, you see him? He told us that he was making the changes for this Atlanta Falcons offense, wide receiving room, the wide receiver coach. This son bitch told us that he fired Ike Hilliard because he wanted things to get better. Okay? He wanted things to get better. And things have been absolutely worse. We got Darnell Mooney still looking like absolute dog crap. Okay? Dropping key passes in key situations. Can't get open consistently. Getting massacred by DBs, physically outmatched. I've seen it. Okay? Michael Penix. The inconsistencies as a quarterback, accuracy, touch. You know, in a few plays, he is playing better as far as the touch is concerned. I've seen the improvement there. Learning how to throw the ball in certain situations. He's still going through that process and knowing when to take a little bit off, when to put a little bit of mustard on it. Understanding when and where he is in the pocket, that still has to improve. And I mean, it really has to improve. He's definitely been struggling that with a couple grounded penalties here and there. But the wide receiver core, Michael Penix, this is the Achilles heel of this team. So that's the first one. The second one, I just gotta point the finger at Jeff Ulbrich. I gotta point the finger at Jeff Ulbrich. He's been a great disappointment. Now, you people can sit up here and say all you want to about the pressure and getting sacks and all that type of stuff. Yeah, that has improved. Yeah, we are getting sacks, and we're getting by the bunches. But that is not okay for a guy that is a linebacker in Jeff Ulbrich to see a guy like Caillou, a.k.a. Mr. J.D. Bertrand, consistently and constantly get destroyed on the field and targeted, and guess what we do? We throw him back out there. We throw him back out there like it's absolutely nothing wrong. Like we don't see the offense going out of their way to target him. And guess what we do? No D'Angelo Malone. We see Josh Woods a couple of times during the game. We see this Harrison kid. Like, look, no offense to him, but he ain't it. Does he play better than Mr. Caillou? Probably so. And that's a probably. He's been pretty bad himself. So I'm pointing the finger right at Mr. Jeff Ulbrich with this linebacker core. We still, look, I don't even know what the hell is going on with Troy Anderson. Why is he even on the fucking roster? I don't even know if he's healthy. We don't know nothing about this dude. He's just on the roster for whatever reason. No point, ain't seen him, ain't heard, ain't nothing. So the tackling for the Falcons in this game against the Colts, this dude had 244 yards rushing. Yeah. 244 yards rushing. Jonathan Taylor, 32 carries, 244. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. to look at our linebackers, to look at our D-line, get rushed for almost 250 in the game. It's embarrassing. And the third one is the in-game decisions. Not calling timeouts. How many times have we said that? Not calling timeouts. Not using them properly. Still don't understand the rhythm of the passing game, and it has to be a rhythm to call certain things in certain situations. We still haven't done that. When things are going absolutely horrible, we got our head coach just standing on the sideline with a stupid look on his face. He's just standing there. All things are going straight to hell, and we got our head coach just standing there looking stupid. And I'm supposed to be okay with this? Nah. Offensive coordinators still don't know how to call a proper play and assist the running game. Still all this. So it's just a mess. Okay? It's just an absolute mess for the Atlanta Falcons. And quite frankly, the way that this is going right now, it could quite possibly be worse. It is that bad for the Atlanta Falcons. And the crazy part about it, this is where it is for me. A lot of people pointing their finger at Terry Fontenot. Oh, we traded our first pick away. Well, it's worked out on the defensive end. That's the crazy part about it. The Falcons are getting exactly what they wanted on the defensive side of the ball. They're doing exactly that. They're getting at the quarterback. You got Jalen Walker, who looked like a fucking stud and a future All-Pro. James Pierce Jr., he's not progressing as quickly as a Jalen Walker. And Jalen, like I said, Jalen's just a fucking freak. He's just a freak, man. So I'm not going to hold it. But both of those guys made plays yesterday against the Colts, and this is a very good team with the Colts. So I'm not tripping off of that. But as far as this coaching staff and the in-game decisions, not knowing, it's like I don't understand why Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, well, you still don't have a rhythm as far as your play calling concerns. Like, it's just the in-game decisions. We're not getting the ball to Kyle Pitts as we should. We're not getting the ball to any of the wide receivers that's on the field. Guys like David Seals just on there for decorations. They're not even throwing to him. So what's the fucking point? Why even have him out there? So it's just an absolute mess. So again, the three things that stood out to me: Michael Penix and the wide receivers. The chemistry still isn't there. The tackling, Jeff Ulbrich supposed to be doing this with the linebackers, and it's absolutely god awful. And the in-game decisions from your boy Raheem the Dream. But check out my post-game takes and thoughts. It'll be right here on the screen. I'm out here. Peace.